さあ、昨日の続きをやってまいりたいと思います。実は昨日半分落ちかけてたので少し忘れております。記憶を飛んでおります。ぼちぼちいろいろ探しながらやっていこうかなと思います。
Another Lupus movie. Jeez. Is there nothing today they're not trying to sell with this guy?
Whoa, don't be rude, Sonny. Lupus?
Cassandra Ruby Faye. Nah, never heard of her.
Cassandra Ruby Faye. Oh,
Watch your blood pressure, pal.
don't mind me. Just...
No shit.
You think this is one of those movies where the femme fatale gets everything in the end, and the...
Yep, just like life.
すごい絵面だな。
Ooh, I've seen this. Hicks Poodle plays a private eye, hired to look for a woman, then gets into some kind of blackmail thing that's connected to the first...
Hey, Marty.
What? Yeah?
I don't give a shit.
おっと、細かいな。
Oh, I know this fodder guy. He was kind of good in Death...
You've seen every
これ多
clicking
分向
movie.
こうの映画に詳しい人とかは元ネタがわかるんだろうな。
You know, Laura and I go to the movies a lot.
元ネタがありそうな気がする
Exactly
けど
12
も。
years ago.
Oh, you remember?
Yep, our very...
I see.
I don't remember. I just remember her.
You're a clucking poet. I mean it.
結構な主張。これ和訳もセンスがあるね。さてさて、調べれそうなところはウェイトレスバーテンダー、ウイスキー。
Sonny, I know it's not my place, but Laura...
You're treading on thin ice, Marty.
No, I just... Look, fellas at the station are talking, you know? All kinds of things.
Talking, eh? About what? About why Blood Boil took my badge? About what an untrustworthy out...
Look, I'm sorry, it doesn't matter.
Good. And let it...
At least we're cracking this one together.
Sure, Marty. Two whiskeys, kid. And no horsing around.
I've never heard that one before. Sonny, you gotta drive, you know?
Yeah, you're right, Marty. Hey, Longface. Give me a glass of tap water, too,
馬
okay?
面っていうか馬なんだけどね。
Yes, sir. Coming right up. That wasn't exactly what I meant.
と
Gentlemen, you're...
Yeah, sorry, but we have to run. Thanks anyway, Bojack.
Ugh, my name is not Bojack. I tip you, pal. Sure, sir. The Tsar welcomes you back anytime.
吹き返してる人も
Sounds good, Bojack.
いい味出してるね。さあ、何が、でも訪ねてるからこの人は用済み。特に新しいものはなさそうだしな。あ、ウイスキーが手に入ってる。
Come to daddy, darling.
ゴールデンイーグル
Calling
ありそう。
girls darling, it's kind of weird, don't you think?
Says someone who calls his gun collection his harem.
右の鶏さんはね、銃の名前に女性の名前をねつけてめでてるちょっと変態さんです。
Touche.
Good
マ
birdie.
ーティ。
The old hawk looks like shit if you ask me.
Just like looking into the mirror.
ツバメに見えるんだよね、正面から見ると。もしくはスズメ。
Just one more thing, Philmar.
I see.
Do you think we're walking into a trap?
You know, I couldn't figure out this Natasha woman.
Then the trouble is bigger than I thought.
Just take care of yourselves and don't leave your guns out of reach.
No, that's never happened.
Yeah, this crazy cock even sleeps with his.
Welcome to the club, Brother Bird.
Take care, Phil.
You too, old fart.
特になさそうかな。
She has pretty long legs. I mean, pretty and long legs.
We're not here to stare at pretty squirrels.
リスなんだ。さて、
Ah, this is the life, huh?
He looks like a...
モ
I
ブっ
tried.
ぽいな。
Ah, this.
これもおそらく
Remember
モ
that
ブな
other
んだろ
case
うな。
with the
この人らはなし。特になし。となると残りはこの人たち。山猫？
This guy is certainly not a gangster henchman.
でもギャングの親玉はネズミなんだよね。
Of course he's not.
これが親玉です。話はできない。
Hey, Marty, I bet you wouldn't dare to go up to him and ask if he hasn't seen your fur coat.
What? Why? I'm mad. Yeah, but
Ah, are you chicken or what?
piss off, old
チキンだけ
bird.
どね。
Nah, chicken shit.
これで終わりかな。
Isn't that?
Yes, it is. The great...
You think he noticed us?
Only if he's not entirely...
Great.
Just try to act normal.
Yep, that's him. The big rat in the flesh.
Well, it looks like this unpleasant conversation. Just try to act Just act nonchalant, my friend.
No, it can't be.
What now?
Is that? Oh,
No, Marty.
ひょっとしてこのカラスは女性？
hey,
おお、ちょっとナイスバディっぽい。
Are you talking to me?
ええ声してるやん。
It's me, Marty McChicken.
Oh, God.
What a pleasant surprise. The Rooster Copper's in person.
Chicken police. But yeah, Mr. Wessler, you could say so. The name's...
Sunny Featherland, of course, of course. Chicken police. Your partner is,
Marty McChicken, sir. I just introduced myself to your lady companion seconds ago.
Oh yeah. I'm so happy to see you.
Hello, boys.
So, to what do we owe this pleasure, gentlemen?
Yeah, so, we...
Cut the crap, Marty. All right, we're here for your sweetheart.
Oh.
No big deal. Just a blackmail thing. You know, horrifying threat.
Oh yeah, indeed. It's, nasty business. But I didn't know Natasha hired a detective because of this simple matter.
Mr. Wessler had a meeting with Attorney General Hamtaro yesterday, so he's rather tired.
だからこれ和訳した人がすごいよね。ハム太郎とかね。いいのか出して。
Oh, dear Olivia, it's okay. These gentlemen are just doing their job, right? And if I've heard correctly, they're notoriously thorough. So,
We've got a few questions, if you don't mind.
I'm at your service.
尋ね
Don't be shy, detective.
All right, Mr. Wessler.
尋問ではないのか。
Nice bunker you got here.
Well, thank you, but it's not mine. Not anymore.
All right, Mr. Wessler, let's make this a bit more professional.
おっと、尋問来たか。尋問の前に。
I'm not as exciting as people tend to believe. I grew up in a poor family of many siblings.
I wouldn't call that an average life. Shoe store.
How dare you speak to Mr. Wessler like that?
Leave it, Olivia, dear. It's just provocation.
I'm sorry if I offended you, Mr. Wessler. Shall we talk about...
Everybody knows Mr. Hayworth. He's an antique piece of furniture.
Only a bit worn out.
It's not my fault that he's so much in debt, detective. But the name of his family
Toshiro
still
ばっかり
rings
出てくる
quite
な。
loud and clear.
Is that still worth anything? You're a pragmatic rat.
Thank you. Look, detective. If you want to know something, just ask.
All right, Mr. Wessler.
あら、全然。キャッツェンコの情報
Has
が
your
来ないよね。
assistant been working for you long?
Are you talking about me?
Yes, I'm talking about you.
Let me answer your question then. I've been in Mr. Wessler.
Oh, just routine questioning, you know. Most of them aren't good for anything. Just killing time.
It sounded rude to me.
読むのが忙しくて、
Yeah.
これほ
Please
ど
forgive a detective. I
プロ
love
キャ
you
スに
so
不
much,
向きな
my friend.
ゲームもないな。 ね、会話しようがないから。
Everybody knows Mr. Hayworth.
Only a bit worn out.
It's not my fault that he's so much in debt, detective. But the name of his family still rings quite loud in Clawville.
Is that still worth anything?
The name is just their name, of course. But they mean behind.
You're a pragmatic rat.
Thank you.
Wessler's a tricky guy. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about him, so I have to
尋問の
be cunning.
時間
I
か
can't
な。
just pin him against a wall. Yeah.
これ難しいな。うわ、低いな。マイナススタートか。
How did you feel when
大
you
丈夫
heard
かな。
about the blackmail?
Honestly, I found it ridiculous.
And now?
Now I'm kind of interested. But I wouldn't call it blackmail yet. They're just empty threats. There were no demands.
Good point.
Thank you. We...
No, not quite.
I'm sorry to hear that.
頭を使わないといけない。印象、トリッキー、不審。まあ怪しい。当たり障りのないところから行けばいいのかな。
You seem a very busy man. May I ask,
It's, uninteresting.
would you elaborate?
I got a small share in the meat substitute business. If the new product works, maybe we can make your job easier.
こう目を細めたりとか。
You mean reduce predation in Clawville?
表情が豊かだ
There
な。
are such plans. If you're interested, talk to Olivia, my assistant. She's an expert in what she does, unlike me.
Thank you. That's it for now.
どれだ。いきなり切り込む。秘密主義。いや、突っ込みたいけどな。当たり障りなくいくのがいいのかな。
No, it's not mine.
Never been yours in the past?
Look, why do you ask questions you already know the answer to, huh? Yeah, it was mine. Now it belongs to Natasha. She's my girlfriend. What a coincidence.
だいぶ下がった。
You're very taciturn, Mr. West.
Look, I'll gladly talk to anyone about business, and even happier to talk about art.
Sorry for any offense, Mr. Wessler. Let's talk. Wessler is tougher than I thought, and he's secretive. It's time to gently beat him.
やっぱこっちが先だったのか。
Don't you find these messages
消
dangerous?
しかけた方がいいってことかな、短期
That
ってことは。
specific word is, it's insulting and obscene, and unfortunately, everyone can see it on the street.
I know.
Well, yeah, it's unpleasant but no threat in itself.
Jealousy can be dangerous.
Yeah, most...
You know that firsthand.
Anything else?
5なの？うわ、これ失敗しそう。
Start talking straight, Wessler. There's no point in wasting each other's time.
関連性は
You
こ
know
れか
what?
な。
You're right. And there's no point in spoiling my mood, is there? Olivia will show you out, but if you insist, yeah, I can give you an alternative.
うわ、
escort.
顔つきが変わ
Is
っ
that
て
straight
る。
enough for you?
Nice one, Sonny.
あ、失敗したんだ。
Indeed, Mr. Wessler. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Don't be so cocky, copper. It can be dangerous at your age.
うわダメだ、失敗だこれ。
Is everything all right between...
Yeah, you don't beat around the bush, do you? Understandable, I
rarely hear such poetry, but I understand exactly what you...
So, you have your
むしろ避けた方が良かったのか。
Recent friction.
Wouldn't you like to know?
It would make my job easier.
Yeah, it would only lead you astray. So be glad that I tell you no.
Ibn is quick-tempered, and I can use that to my advantage. I've confounded and softened him with my previous questions. Now it's time to be specific and ruthless. Would you be willing to testify?
You're joking, right?
Maybe I can get you an invitation. Believe me, you'd love it. The cop...
Yeah, you have a peculiar sense of humor.
Yeah, I guess you're right. So Natasha feels like she's in grave danger.
Yeah, I know what you're getting at.
Illegal gambling nights.
You got me there. Yeah, you're right. Natasha.
Always putting it all on the red, right?
Yeah, you're a real rotten bastard, Sonny. Although, yeah, always on the red. Yeah, right.
So, can we...
I don't see why not. But first, please, listen to her sing.
これは大失敗だな。尋問がやってしまった。
Thank you for your time.
I have no doubt about that.
Hey, we should, grab a...
Pleasure to meet you, gentlemen. Goodbye.
Oh.
Please, take a seat.
出た。キャッツェンコ。ときめいた。
Bourbon moon hangs in the sky. My man has left with a golden smile. This is so funny. You can kill me, honey. I'm already dead inside. My body is an empty bottle. Come on, baby, just
Sonny.
どうしたサーニー
Sonny.
大丈夫か
Chloe's still lying in my bed, and it's dead.
That was, unique.
Oh, that is cute. Nobody has ever given me such a unique compliment before.
Forgive me, my name is Santino Featherland.
I thought so. You look more or less like I imagined.
More or less.
Sometimes less is more, Mr. Featherland.
Ahem. You were amazing, dear.
Could you be my little furball and fetch me a cocktail?
But of course.
Eben will be back soon. We'll have a few minutes to talk. Then he'll end the conversation and throw it.
With all due respect, ma'am, we're not that easy to get...
Doesn't matter, he'll do it. That's why I'm telling you. I don't want a scene. My room's upstairs. Meet me there in 20...
Hey!
I understand. You know, they call him Target Marty at the station.
I don't have time, Mr. Featherland.
Sure thing, Natasha. I'll come to your room. 3 knocks, a short pause, then another 3.
I'll be waiting.
I knew she was trouble the first time I saw her. She wore danger like a perfume. It was simply part of her being, and it attracted me, like light attracts the moth people. I wanted to be the microphone as she whispers her melodies, or the pillow she rests her feet on while reading some cheap romance. that's for sure.
Was that supposed to be some kind of...
I don't know. I don't come.
Oh, you're...
This woman's aware of her charm, and she... This woman... You got a beautiful...
Ibn likes me surrounded by...
You're an elegant thing.
Oh, that's charming.
I bet you spend a lot of your time...
Maybe you were trying to be rude, but, you know...
I was just trying to be...
Oh, really?
Don't mention it. So this is where the...
Every woman needs a little...
You're right there, Angel. This woman's aware of her...
How do you like your bourbon, Mr. Featherland?
In a glass. But thanks, I had a couple before I came.
I hope it doesn't bother you if I have one, mate.
I get offended if women don't drink in my company.
Oh, you are a...
So I've been told.
Yes. Look.
It's sunny.
Okay, Sonny.
So, why am I...
You know, men tend to babble in my presence.
It must be exhausting.
It is. But you're not the type.
Is it too banal if I tell you it's an occupation?
Terribly.
So can I start the unpleasant...
I've asked you here so you can do...
Really? I thought you asked because you wanted me to invest...
Oh, you do have a sense of humor. How real...
Only if I'm a bit hungover.
Oh, please drop the act about being the alcoholic, heartbroken ex-cop, Sonny. It would undoubtedly suit you.
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but yet...
Well then, Sonny, come at me.
Well, that's something I don't hear often. With pleasure. Seriously, how did you find me?
Although I didn't include Ibn in my...
Yeah, let me guess. There's...
Someone? You're so cute when you're playing.
Have you ever had dealing...
Not in this city.
And otherwise...
Does it really matter, Mr. Feather?
Maybe it does. More than...
I'm afraid you'll have to unravel that thread yourself.
Natasha is a confident woman. I can exploit that. That was a remarkable performance.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Do you perform here frequently?
Sadly, I don't have the time. But this stage still calls my name.
So that was all the excitement.
I have many admirers, if that's what you mean. Yeah.
The place is very elegant.
Why, thank you.
I kind of feel like I'm in a museum.
Well, that depends.
The kind with nice things.
Oh.
Suspiciously nice things.
Do you think I'm suspicious?
We'll see about that.
Try me.
Do you think one of your admirers might be behind the threats?
Those who admire me usually idolize me.
the soul of an animal is extremely complicated. Sometimes all it takes is a bad look or some small rejection.
That's a stillborn theory. No one hates me if they once loved me, Mr. Detective.
Ah, I see. Do you have any material evidence concerning the threats?
You may think I'm irresponsible, but I didn't keep any of it. I simply couldn't.
Didn't you think maybe the police would need it?
I didn't think I needed the police. Moreover, do you think the girlfriend of Ibn Wessler could ever turn to the cops?
I see. So, what about me? How do I...
It sounds ridiculous, but you're my last hope.
That does sound ridiculous, but I accept. My ego and old...
You can't do anything else, can you?
Something like that. A leopard can't change its spots. Deep behind the diamond skin lies the truth. It doesn't matter how hard Natasha's trying to hide it. She's scared. Now I must concentrate.
お、成功してるな。
What was in those threats, exactly?
The message itself is not a threat. It's just a word.
But a word again and again is threatening.
Exactly.
So,
You really don't have any idea which word could be used for a woman like me?
I guess I do.
Whore. Cat got your tongue? Am I right? You heard it. I said what you were thinking. And yes, that's...
Well, thank you for your honesty.
ギャングのね、彼女ってなるとそうなるね。怯えている。
Could the threats have anything to do with the dangerous relationship between you?
You mean I'm a cat? And
Every interracial relationship has risk. But yes, this one's more conspicuous than most.
Clawville's a very open and free city. But I guess you see more radical transgressions than I...
One of the most common causes in homicidal and predatory
捕
cases.
食事件。
So, yes.
まあ、弱肉強食がねある世界だろうから。
Well, I don't know about that. Nobody ever questioned our relationship openly. We are what we
こ
are.
の人
And you
も
know,
成功
if
か
you're
な。
interested in my personal feelings, danger fills our relationship with a flavor no other can replace.
It must be one interesting relationship, that's for sure. I'm not sure I can feel the same, but I can...
Maybe one day you'll experience it, Sonny. Have you ever been with a
いや、ないっ
predator
すね。
before?
鶏なんで。
Well,
あ、でも鶏虫食べるよね。捕食者。
Well,
捕食者なのか。
that's unsteady ground, Natasha. Let's turn the questioning around if you don't mind.
as you wish, Sonny.
あ、これは
How many
成
fools
功
like
だな。
me have you used up, Natasha?
In all my life, well,
細かいな。
I just forget it. I don't want to know. Curiosity killed the cat. No pun intended.
I'm just joking. You're not a fool, Sonny. I know that was supposed to be a kind of insult, but it usually rolls right.
Fair point. Broadcast received, ma'am. Natasha is a mysterious woman, but I must gouge out at least one of her secrets.
あれ、一気に戻された。
Let's stop beating about the bush. How
I'm prepared for that question, but it's still not easy.
You knew very well that if you threw in the name of my wife, I'd come to you no matter how vague.
I really know her. I'm not
Oh, really? How? Were you a nurse, too?
Don't be rude and so cynical, Sonny.
I'm sorry, but that's me when feline claws are at my throat.
Molly is an old and good friend of mine. She has nothing to do with this, but
Yeah, Natasha, you're right there.
I knew you were a decent fowl. That
Don't go there. Flattery doesn't work.
look, forgive me. I shouldn't have brought your wife into.
You're right, you shouldn't have. But to be honest, I don't think she's my wife anymore.
I'm sorry. I did.
Really?
I did. I knew. I checked you out before I sent Deborah.
Luck me. This case.
Hey, 成功したと思ったけどな。やばいなこれ。どっちだ。
You played me from the start, didn't you?
It wasn't my.
I'm an old cock, Natasha. I've played.
So, you're going to walk away.
You're damn right. I don't know.
Look, Sonny, money's not an issue.
ああ、でもすがるようになったってことは。
Oh, yeah, your fawn had already mentioned that. But unfortunately, it'll be hard to spend all that dough.
Dead.
Do you have a gun?
Me?
Of course you, Natasha. Yeah.
Not at the moment.
Well, let me give you some advice. Keep it with you.
You don't think they, whoever they are, would...
Don't be naive, Natasha.
You're right. I'll keep it with me.
I don't want to scare you, but two cops snooping around can mess something like this up. Even
You'll keep snooping? Thank you, Sonny.
maybe you're getting yourself into even deeper trouble with me. Thank me when this is all over.
どうなんだこれ。嘘。40。40なんだ。これで。
Just one more thing, Sonny.
Natasha?
Please, come to 37 Rochester Street in Flower Town tonight. I'd like to show you something that could be of a...
I was afraid this was coming.
It's something I keep hidden there. I won't take the risk of Ibn...
Isn't Ibn too dangerous to keep secret?
Sonny, a woman is naked without her secrets.
サニー、女性は秘密がなければ裸っていうでしょう。初めて聞きました。
I knew you would understand.
Oh, yeah. I understand everything.
I'll be there in an hour. Don't be early, and don't be too late.
Look, Natasha.
Please, this is very important to me.
Sure. I get it. I'll be there.
Thank you.
Until later, Natasha.
Goodbye, Sonny.
This woman's aware of her. Do you have a light?
I'm sorry.
Really?
It was uncommon in all my previous...
I might take.
No trouble at all.
Do you have a light? So this is where the magic happened.
こは特
is
に
More like it's
Oh,
luck, don't you?
I'm not a poet, Natasha.
Oh, what an act.
Light.
途中までは
This woman's aware of her.
毛が生えてるんだね。
This woman's a. Do you have a. Why did you name it the Czar Club when you.
Maybe you can guess my origins from my name and my accent.
You feel that's not the case here in Clawville?
Here? No. Absolutely not, Mr. Featherland. Many here don't even know the name of their king. To them, he's only...
There's some truth to that.
Where I'm from, we choose our leaders ourselves. And whatever they do later...
So that's why the name.
Don't take me for so silly.
So,
I could not seek you out in person. It was risky even to send Debbie.
it's too late now, Mr.
I'm sorry I got her mixed up.
She looked like one. May I be brash?
It's New Year's Eve.
Ibn.
In my own way, yes, I do.
Whatever that means.
You can't understand this, Sonny. There are women who can't actually love.
That's not a real answer.
If you only accept yes or no.
So this message.
I'm sorry I had to upset you, Sonny. But if I didn't take that step, would...
Well, probably I'd be dead drunk and counting sheepmen in my dreams.
I'm good for you, you see?
Yeah. You're... Why just me? What's wrong with my...
Nothing in the world. I just like to be discreet. Don't mention it.
So, who's this?
I know well what you're curious about. You want to know if she's sleeping with Ibn.
The thought may have crossed.
You men. But guess what? Maybe she
Corazón,
does.
You don't care.
As long as he loves me,
Well, that's your business.
She's not the one threatening me. You can be sure of that. I know that was your next thought. The lovesick assistant is jealous of the boss's girlfriend.
It was so honest and raw, I'm inclined to believe it.
こういう世界観だけど話はちょっと大人だね。
Do you have a lot?
ストーニア。狐の国みたいなこと言ってたね。オリビア。世界観。あれか。肉体戦。すごいな。第二次肉体戦。さあ、これでおしまいかな。持ってるも、あ、でも鍵があるもんな。
Come to daddy.
特に今使うわけでなく、じゃあ移動かな。
Well,
Weren't you supposed to be waiting in the car?
I was bored to tears, Sonny. I also thought maybe something happened to you.
すまぬすまぬ。
You thought Natasha had eaten me alive, huh?
Well, who knows? You're such a fragile little thing.
I'm too old for this, Marty.
Then next time, leave the dangerous predators to me.
ロルちゃん久しぶり。こんばんは。元気してるかな。
I didn't mean that, Marty. I meant you.
Oh.
私は相変わらず元気にいろんなゲームをして遊んでますわよ。さてさて、どこから行こうかしらね。移動しないとダメなんだろう。
Hey, Big Nose. Where did Mr. Wessler go?
Unfortunately, I don't know, Big Face. But I wouldn't tell you even if I did.
嫁さんも元気かな。
Really?
Say, did anyone ever tell you that you're an irritating piece of shit?
ずっとことしてたもんね。まあ新しいのが出て、ね、周りのフレンドとかもみんなやってるね。
Anything else, dear sirs?
やっぱ人気あるもんね。
Have a good night, Longfit.
とか言ってるし。
Isn't that Filmar's?
You're right.
So, have you...
In fact, yes. She...
I bet she was. You know, I've never abandoned a case before.
なんかね、もうみんな
But that
はまり
one...
込んでやってるよね。スキンを解放するとか、それがめちゃめちゃ難しいみたいなことを聞いたよ。なんかゴールドとかなんかいろいろあるんだよね。
You're too old for this shit, huh?
As you say, pal.
フェルマ鷹に見えないんだよなと思う。
That's exactly how I felt, too.
可愛すぎんだよ鳥類。
Before you leave, take this and
What is it?
reason I've decided all of this is not worth it for me.
あ、解放する条件がめちゃめちゃ大変っていうね、聞くね。
Wow, that sounds encouraging.
Take care of yourselves, guys. This case...
ランクが上がれば上がるほど
deeper than you'd think.
解放するのにやっぱ複雑なんでしょ。
Oh, that makes my feathers stand on end.
鳥肌立っちゃうって。もともと鳥じゃないの。
Old croakers, you're safe. Okay, I didn't say anything.
おっと尋ねる。尋ねる前にもう他に行くことないかな。OK。まあ
The truth
キャンプ
is,
の話聞きま
Gibbons
し
is
ょ
a
うか。
dirty bastard, but he's likable. It must be his charisma that snared Natasha.
あ、危険な男ほどね、ちょっとこう魅力があったりとかするっていうもんね。
Maybe there's more to it than simple wild love.
Who knows? Animals commit the...
You've got a point.
痩せないね。
Wonderful girl. Either I'm gonna kill her or I'm beginning to like her.
That's funny. I swear I've heard that.
To be honest,
So, Natasha invited...
that's either very good news or very...
50%. That's not that bad, is it?
That's an admirable
attitude. Yeah, he's got that.
Hey,
Who is this woman anyway? She's like Ibn
オリ
Shadow.
ビアブラックウ
Nobody
ィング
knows anything
ま
about
あ
her.
カラスなんだけどねまんまだね
I don't know if she has anything to do with the case, but it's worth keeping an eye on her anyway.
More women.
You already fantasize.
Even the sight of young women make me tired. Anyway, most people say she's the rat's lover too. But
Could be.
この人のこれとありかな
that girl is looking at me.
過剰自意識過剰
She's
すぎ
just
る
looking at anyone whose glass is empty, Marty. That's
そう
all.
だね待て
No, Sonny. She was staring at me like hard.
Marty, you're imagining.
You see that, right? She's looking.
Okay, Marty, don't panic.
And creepy little squirrel girl. Creepy little squirrel girl. Ah, this is the.
He looks like a
他は
coat.
変わらずかなステージ
You know, son.
I wouldn't mess with Laura if I were you, pal. Wouldn't even think about it.
You're telling me.
ステージは
Or the moon hangs in.
さっきの歌ってるのね
Remember that other case?
Oh,
さっきと亀の話はもういい君は誰だ
what a lovely kitten. Excuse me, pal. My name is Santino Featherland.
お話せたよ
Gabriel, what
ガブリエルガブっときそうね
Do you happen to know where Mr. Wessler went?
do you take me for a fool? Get out of here while I'm in a good mood, birds.
Okay. Thanks, big boy.
え
Listen, pal.
Did I stutter, chicken? Get lost.
What a lovely kitten.
可愛らしくないね
Listen, pal.
ごめんごめん Hey オリビア
Wessler's secretary.
Olivia Blackwig.
It's worth a try, Marty, but let me do the talking. She...
What can I say? You know, back in the day, I flew from.
おう
Oh, it's you. How can I help you, gentlemen?
Look, we really don't want to dig into your personal life, but
But what exactly is my relationship with Mr. Wessler?
you don't beat around the bush, man.
Well, actually, I remember.
I don't have time to chit-chat, Mr. Featherland. So yes, I'm not one to beat around the bush. And no, I'm not
話が大
slipping.
人だな
Well, thanks for the quick and straight answer.
Anything else?
Look, Olivia.
Please, Marty, there's no need.
Yes, there is. I know
あ
I
やっぱり
wasn't a
過去
gentleman.
にいろいろあったの
And I
ね
know I
この
should
二
have
人
called you,
二人
but
には
I was young.
You don't have to explain. I wasn't waiting long for your call. I forgot about it fast.
あいいねこういうドライな人
That's good to hear.
I'm sorry we disturbed.
Not at all. Haven't...
Do you come here often?
No, not...
Well, okay.
You're welcome. You know, Ibn's not as ferocious as you'd think. On the contrary,
I heard. Don't you find that weird?
sometimes an animal just has enough. Fed up and wants a change. I deeply respect that.
ふーん
Well, thank you for your honesty. What's your relationship with Miss?
We've talked a bit.
There's no tension between you?
Well, thank you for your compliment, Mr. Featherland. No,
Is that mutual?
that I can't tell.
If I'm not mistaken, Natasha has a weekend.
Yeah,
That's right.
Can you tell me anything?
I've never been there. Allegedly, it's beautiful.
I'm sorry
これ
we
で終わり
disturbed
か
you.
な。
Not at all.
Listen, pal. Have a good night.
よし、これで終わりだな。で、オリビアとレスラーのジョーか。クラブを出ていった。そうね、友達のその恋愛遍歴はあんまり知りたいとは思わないよね。ああ、肉戦争があった国のとこね。あ、オッケー。あれ、
We stepped into it, didn't we? Of all that's furry, what kind of a list is this?
Exactly. I have no idea, but I don't even want to find out.
T アイテムを細かく見るわけじゃないの
All
ね。
top dogs.
Sure, that's very likely. Anyway, I pried this list out of a dead man's hand.
Oh.
Somebody dropped him outside.
I should have known she was keeping secrets.
Keeping secrets. She's the secret.
Thanks, Philmar. This could be important.
Don't thank me.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, shut up, Marty.
Ooh, a nice cup of coffee.
We're not here for the coffee, Marty. Zip always knows more.
If he forgave us for wrecking his joint last time.
He'll never forgive us, Marty, but we...
I hope you're right, old bird. This quad.
It's not possible to get all the...
What? So
Every cop stays a cop.
that's good to know.
Sorry, Marty.
Well, that's that.
The Hive. City of insects. More like a ghetto.
I hope we never.
We won't, Marty.
Don't say that, boss.
The Hive. No matter how...
Hey, it's not too late to skip off.
120.
So, what's.
I don't know. I could have left even earlier.
You're afraid of change, huh?
Everyone's afraid of change in a certain...
Even the afterlife is.
Sometimes I think...
I think you're beyond help.
If you gaze into the city will gaze into you.
どっかで聞いたことある。あ、ハエなのね。
Okay, Marty. Remember what we saw when we worked at the
Wild ones. Don't even remind me.
It's been even worse since.
Who hasn't? You know, people are afraid of the...
I don't speak of the devil, Marty.
I do. We just open the ghettos and the...
Your heart is pure gold, buddy. But you know it.
Everything all right, old man?
No.
If there's something we can do...
Well, all right. Maybe he can't...
Well, he just doesn't want to talk to us. Which I can...
Indifference is almost...
You think I'm indifferent about the insect issue?
I didn't say that.
I'm not indifferent. I just think we...
It's never too late to change.
I hope you're right.
Ah, is that the kind of...
I think so. And
I'd like to visit the hive again.
yeah, and when they welcome...
Yeah, right. Ah, is that the...
Hey, old man.
Still nothing.
Hey, old man.
ダメっぽいな。
If this wreck belonged to...
Well, it's a wreck just like him, so I guess it could.
終わったわけじゃない。
It is, especially a...
Yeah.
には
Once this broken down...
しようか。
Praise be unto...
Hallowed be thy name.
Amen.
I once dreamed that his eyes were moving. He just looked...
At least it was just a dream for you. I always feel like he's...
I once dreamed that his eyes...
しまいかな。 警告。
Of all that's...
Is this still a thing?
The situation's getting even worse, Marty.
I have no idea what goes on in the hive, Sonny.
Prostitution is the lesser evil. What's worse is that some folks have to sell their kids when they're still larvae.
Wait, what? Why?
They pay a hefty sum for each of them downtown.
あらあら。
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
We made this city, Marty. Clawville didn't do this to... This makes the bile run.
Yeah, me too.
ここ虫のエリアなのか。
Ah, jeez, boys. Out of 2,000 joints in the city, had to end up...
Hello to you too, Zip.
軽いな、いきなり。
I had no problems.
Ah, don't be such a drama queen.
And we won't even trash your place this time.
I say let's get it over with very...
Relax, pal.
I'm not your pal. And you're as far from a hummingbird as I'm from a...
Oh, come on, Zip. Don't be so...
ジュークボックス。どうやって操作するんだ？どうやって操作するんだ？ こもトロフィーとかあるのかな。全部の曲聴いたらトロフィーとか。抜けてるところに何かまた別の曲が入るのかな。ストーリー進むと。これで全部かな。なんかここあと2つ埋まりそうだな。よし。
This is what they call music?
Ha, you're croaking like some old bitter crow, Sonny. This is called rock and roll.
It's gonna be trouble, I'm telling you. Things like this make the world go crazy.
はあ、なんか
And we have
昭和
enough
的な感
crazy
じだよね。
already.
We need a little global insanity every few decades, Sonny. Better a fashion explosion than a real one, right?
Yeah, maybe. I used to think a lot about what make
And
I decided
I totally understand you, Sonny. We all need a little...
I didn't mean that.
Oh, nice. Do you think it's fresh?
I doubt anything's fresh in here. What inside? Wise. Well, that's a good question. You know what? You know what? Wise word.
You still don't eat meat, old man?
I'm a rooster, a chicken. What?
I don't mean real meat. I'm not a lunatic. But a meat substitute? There's about 10 different kinds. Have you never tried any of them?
Why would I? If I don't eat meat, why would I?
Because you can.
Wild gods, Marty. Stop being such a...
Substitute isn't meat, Sonny. And if it's tasty, why wouldn't I eat it?
I don't care what you eat. But don't be surprised when you lose all your feathers or you try to bite off your own...
Ooh, a nice pancake with hemp seed chocolate.
I'd rather have somebody pull my beak off.
Ah, you used to be more daring.
Yeah, and my back did.
Furry heavens, it's depressing being around you, boss. Ooh, maybe a peanut souffle with...
Oh, stop it, Marty. But
Ugh, you're just a boring...
I'd rather be boring than dead. I wouldn't eat here if my life depended. Do you remember that time when...
Do I remember? I'll never forget it. My feathers smelled of...
At least you've learned your lesson.
Because your partner won't help you out.
Well, that's...
Yeah, right. While you distract Zip, I'm gonna sneak in and steal his secret
Marty, you watch too many espionage movies.
What? There's no such thing as too many.
Marty,
Yeah?
I don't care. Nothing interesting in...
Gods, he's in even worse shape than...
Well, Marty, aging is like that.
What? Who, me? Don't make me...
Yeah. I can see we're not particularly welcome.
I wonder why.
I can see we're not...
So, out with it. Stop winding me up. I'm almost consumed by all this excitement.
We've just come...
If I can guess one, I'd say,
Bet on, pal.
what a surprise. So,
Of course you don't.
go on, boys.
What's up, Zip? Quiet night, I see. And what's Timothy doing here?
That's exactly what I asked him when he wound up here. But yeah, he's a regular nowadays. He must be sniffing.
About the riots?
I ain't seen nothing. More cops around, yeah.
We're not on duty, Zip.
It's still the same. A cop.
It will, Zip.
If you say so, Sonny.
Maybe once.
Huh? What more do you want?
Look what we found, Zip.
Furry hell. Who'd you beat?
Beat to death? Who do you think we are?
You sneaky broilers. I'll give you $50 for it.
Don't make me laugh. It's...
Oh, come on. Give me a break.
Tough luck, Trash Panda.
We also ran into...
Filma? Who's...
A grumpy old raggedy-ass hawk.
You mean Marlowe?
Was Marlowe. Now he goes...
Oh, I see. So that means he's still alive?
He is. And he gave us some... Look at this, Zip.
Holy crap, what's this?
Hey, that's not even a bad guess.
What do you make of it?
This piece of paper's from so high up where I've never been myself.
We spoke to Natasha. She's scared.
Well, it's not good life insurance to be the girl of the most powerful.
It's not about that. Someone's been writing offensive...
I only know that every second husband in the city wants to have her. And
Thanks, Zip. But we're not any...
But not further back, right?
You didn't get any younger.
You're telling me? You look like you haven't had a good night's sleep since forever.
To be honest, I've never had a good night's sleep in my life.
You will when the big sleep comes.
And what are your plans? Dying behind...
Of course. You got a better idea?
A couple, yeah.
You know what? Your mother's a... Huh? What more do you want?
Is it forbidden to stand around?
Go stand around somewhere else in the city. Huh? What more do you...
Is it forbidden to... Nothing interesting.
Damn it, what's the scribbler doing here?
Sniffing some juicy story?
I think I still owe him a great big left hook.
What did he do this time?
Oh, nothing. Just since I first met him, I wanted to punch him in the face.
I can understand that.
We don't have to talk to him, right?
Impossible to avoid, Marty. Not if he hasn't gone blinded. Hello, Timothy. Scribblers don't celebrate New Year's.
Hello, boys. What a pleasure to see you. Answering your...
Mm-hmm. And where's the
It just stepped through the door.
Oh, you mean us? Well, I
The chicken police are back together? I can't let that go without an ink stain.
No, Timmy, you can. We're not working.
I'm not buying that, boys.
You'll have to, Tim.
We'll see about that.
Is that rag you work for?
You mean the most read and highest ranking newspaper?
Oh, yeah, that...
I see that you... So, how about...
Not a chance, Timbo.
Sorry, pal. Maybe next time.
So...
Not a chance. Timothy Saltwater.
Huh? What more do you want?
Well, if there's one thing I'd learned during 20 years of detective work, it's that if someone wants to meet you at a remote location at night, You should bring an army for backup. One time, me and Marty were stupid enough to underestimate a situation like that, and we never really recovered. And yet, here we were again, about to step alone into something hauntingly familiar. Only one tactic remained, as the old dogs say. Balls to the wall.
This place gives me the creeps.
I wouldn't say I like it either.
Let's take a look around before we go into textbook. I'm telling you, it's a trap.
Shut up, Marty.
これね、落書きされてた。
So, this...
Yeah, what matters is...
I can't misunderstand.
We'll see.
Wait a second, did that bimbo...
Watch who you're talking to, boy.
You wrote that down?
It burned into my mind.
You wrote that down?
Oi,
Damn.
It's not a good...
Maybe she just lost it.
Yeah.
Do you think it belongs to...
No idea. Do you think...
Not sure I want to know. Should we take it?
Hell no. I'll buy you one.
Do you mean the real cop?
I'm almost certain.
Damn it. Well,
When do you not have one?
fair point.
これは
Marty, before we enter, did you bring Big Bertha?
Of course. She's in the trunk.
It's time to get her magic.
That's what I like to hear.
嬉しそう。
Marty, before we enter, did you bring Big...
Of course.
It's time to...
That's what I...
Marty,
トランク。
let's go.
Hello, my beauty.
Just don't point it...
Aw, scared?
Very gallant of you, Pop.
Why, are you still pissed at me?
I get it. Just shut the...
何なのかな。 では
It's the nothing.
What was that?
Forget it. Just an old quote. I didn't bring one.
Me neither.
Yep.
But you do have a shotgun.
We should have shotguns for...
Is that from an old movie?
No, it's an original.
Figures.
Otto. Deborah?
She was lying on the floor as if she was sleeping. She looked peaceful, almost. The large pool of blood ruined the picture. Poor, delicate Deborah. Maybe...
Wild gods. Fuck, even.
Yeah, it's her.
I figured. But what the hell happened?
No. I mean, I don't think so, Marty. She seemed very...
Did she seem that kind of girl?
She risked a lot simply by coming...
Why is she naked? Was it sexual? I mean, there's no sign of struggle.
This looks premeditated. So far, the messages have appeared in weird places.
Well, maybe Natasha's on her way here right now. Or...
Those are possibilities, but we can't wait. We don't have time for guessing. Search the house.
Or they knew exactly where to find it.
I have no idea, but it's something important.
Amen to that.
さあ、事件が起こりました。まあさっきの情報だね。
It's an exceptionally...
I have no idea. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
トリックがあるのかな。
This
A human. Mythical creature. Quite the color.
does it mean anything?
They say humans are the keepers of secrets.
You don't think?
Let's take a closer look. Molly loved things.
How about this one?
Don't even finish that sentence.
Damn.
Oh.
Just like in the adventure book.
You have a point.
なんか動いたぞ。
Well, you can't be serious.
Yeah, it's a riddle,
But it doesn't make any sense. Why use something as
an idle whim or...
maybe 4 animals?
Think, Marty. Where did we see 4 animals holding...
どういうことどういうこと？番号番号
This must be an attached.
Well,
Do you think she's from this?
oh, nobody could have survived that massacre. But I'm...
What is she doing here?
Let's not draw hasty con... Look at...
Maybe.
Your intuition always astounds.
And there you go.
We can't take it with us, but remember what you've seen.
Yes, sir, Boss Bird, sir.
どれがどれなのか。
What are you trying to tell me, Natasha?
あとは暖炉だよね。あー、なるほど。時計も気になるところやな。ね、3時20分21分。
The message.
Yes, but this isn't about Deborah.
It was meant for Nat.
Obviously.
What have we gotten ourselves in?
I don't know, Marty, but let's get...
I really shouldn't be.
Well, it's a little late.
What you told me. Yeah.
There you go.
Poor girl.
Yeah, something.
What are we gonna do about her?
Nothing. We can call the... Poor thing.
すごい絵面だな、でもね。電話。
We should call the department. And not...
Do you still remember the number?
Cretin. Of course.
Is it? Since when?
Since they invented the...
Yeah, of course. No, I knew that.
Yeah, right.
ここはまた後にして。
Nice.
Yeah. It...
何なんだろう、あの謎解きみたいなのは。これ何なんだ。何なんだろうね。金庫か。 このギミックも一体何だったんだろう。あれ？あ、時間が経ったらプップップってなるんだ。細かいな。
I found a corpse. A woman.
Sir, please, would you repeat that?
Rochester Street 37. Write it down and hurry up.
Like a pro.
Yep, like I've done it before.
Oh, yeah.
How can you forget a case like that? How many?
I have a memory of it.
That's for sure. Stop staring at...
Okay.
Hurry, hell. Stop.
Okay. I don't know, Sonny. What exactly are we doing? Learn something from Philip.
Well, I wasn't exactly thinking.
Yeah, figures. Are those two gonna step?
How's it going tonight?
Uneventful.
What do you mean?
Are you kidding? Last time you shot up a theater.
That was a...
Sure. Do you want to hear some juicy gossip?
Always.
Deputy Malloy got so drunk.
Stupid oaf. So
Yeah, aye, and he's in our pretty...
just our luck.
No. Your luck is that he's too busy to...
Right now.
Well, keep up the good...
Or this...
Thanks, chickens.
You remember Operation Double?
For...
Every workplace needs guys like these. Nothing would be... Well, keep up...
Do you remember our old...
It ended up in a...
That's,
Truth hurts, pet.
Never mind. I'll live with it. What was its name? The old car.
Tessa. You know.
I knew your daughter's Tessa, but... wait.
Did you... Why? What's wrong with that? Damn. Even this...
That...
Not that one, Marty.
Honestly?
Just 9, Marty. Have you ever fired at...
You mean today?
You're right. Stupid question.
Why aren't...
Because he hates us.
Oh, yeah, right.
You would have looked...
Hey.
Honest.
Pigs, ruffy...
Honest.
Pigs...
Listen, Mon.
Quite an imposing list.
That's what we were thinking too, and we got no...
Unfortunately not, boys. The names are imposing indeed, but...
It must be a secret cult. We saw a pretty...
Good for you, I guess.
Natasha. She performed a new song.
And?
That's confidential, Dollface. Anyway, I can't help wondering about...
Women like her always have something to hide, Sonny.
I know another broad.
Oh, yeah? What's her name?
Shut up.
Oh.
All mysterious, full of secrets.
I didn't even hear that word.
Guess who we met today?
King Hector the...
Even better.
Wait a minute.
Damn right.
Wow. Means you're still alive.
But seriously, have you heard that he wants to get...
His name's gonna be rather difficult.
It's a heroic and impossible...
I haven't heard of it.
Which is?
Evan's been acting very strangely.
Yeah, we once had the...
That's all I know, boys. I know...
Thanks, Mom. Do we have a file?
We don't have a...
Crow around...
Maybe we have a catch then.
And since they lost their money, she...
Yeah, that would fit the picture.
But...
I'm glad I could help, boys.
We know. We're not even...